day 2 of the 100-day challenge. I'm having to post these onto YouTube a day after, a day late, because it's just too much to manage in each day, but it's pretty much the same. I've been tempted to do 2 a day, but because yesterday it took so long to do what I did, if you haven't seen it, the link is here, then that meant that I just had to call it a night. I transferred all of the video onto the computer, put it into the editing program, and then just had to call it a night because it's a full day today. I am on my way to Finner Park. Today I'm filming the reception of the show work by Matthew Wood. He is having a split show, him and Marion Ginsberg, who I've already filmed with Ralph. So I'm looking forward to that. I really like Matthew, he's a very nice guy, very good artist, and looking forward to seeing what he brings in. And then, what's the other thing? Yeah, this evening, Ralph has booked me to, how can I put this? To film him discussing with the family of a recently deceased artist whose work Ralph still looks after on their behalf. He did tell me the name of the artist, it slipped my mind. When he tells me today, I will then, when I upload this footage, I will put the text there. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm not really sure what to expect, so I've brought a tie just in case. I don't know if it's slightly more formal, I don't know if that's a silly thing to do, but I feel as though a tie is slightly more respectful. Possibly it'll be slightly more somber of an atmosphere than what we ordinarily do with artists and their studios or galleries. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a full day because Matthew Woods is booked for 11 AM and not booked, but he's expected to be in with his work for 11 AM, so I'm booked for 11, and then the next thing which I'm filming I'm booked for 4 PM. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm currently in traffic, but I think it's because there's a bus ahead, a couple of buses ahead. There we are, that's what I'm doing today. Alright, I'm not far from Finner Park now. I forgot to mention earlier that what I'm thinking about doing for tonight is a more abstract piece with maybe charcoal and ink. And it's going to be tonight, I can imagine, because after today I'm going to get back and then have to try to upload. I'm going to try to upload the video I made yesterday and then film the video for today, making the work, and then transfer that footage over to the computer. That'll be enough for the day. I can imagine by that time it'll be almost midnight, so that's going to have to be it because I also have a full day tomorrow. But there we are, that's the plan. The reason I want to do an abstract piece is because I've had ideas for abstract work, and I also need to make some for the Trefnant Inn in North Wales, where I have work up about the farming project, and a couple of those I had in mind as abstracts, so this would be a good reason to get them done. I did want to do a painting every day, but I'm going to have to do that perhaps later this year, start painting every day, maybe from the 1st of July, because it can just be a little bit too time consuming. But also the other reason I want to do an abstract piece is because I think I'll be able to do it quicker than I can make a figurative piece, and that's not to detract from abstract work, it's just that I have an idea in my head. It's not an image, but it's an idea of what I want to do, so I'm going to try that, and then if it works, then I'll make another. I mean, in an ideal world, I'd make 2 pieces today to try and catch up, because we're on, what is it today, the 5th? So I need to catch up, because it's supposed to be a 100-day challenge from the 1st, but I only found out about it yesterday. So my thought process is that I'll make what I can and either catch up or it will run over what other people submit. But I'd rather catch up, so maybe on a quieter day I'll do that. So yeah, that's what's going on so far. Okay, I've changed my mind. Instead of painting tonight and doing an abstract like I thought, I'm going to try and do a painting here at Finner Park Gallery, because there's this lovely bar there. That's what I'm going to try and paint. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm sat here with Ralph. And I have my watercolour. He didn't expect to be on camera, but there we are. Sorry about that, Ralph. And I'm going to use my watercolour set there, see if I can capture something quickly. So I'll show you the results. So here we go. This is part 2 of the 100-day painting challenge. Well, it's just a 100-day art challenge, but I'm going to try and paint as many days for the 100-day challenge as possible. And watercolour is a bit more of a safe bet for me, even though it's never a guarantee, is it? But I decided, because I had a bit of time in between filming Ralph talking to a couple of artists in the gallery and going with him to Conway to go and talk to the widow of an artist and select from his body of work for a show for early next year, I thought I'd take the opportunity to paint a bit of Finner Park. And it's a lovely gallery. I really like this new location. I mean, I love the last one, but this one is even nicer. The last one was cozy, but this one is just elegant and beautiful. And it's just very, I don't know, it's a very well considered environment as well. The way the work is spaced out, it gives you the breathing room to appreciate each piece with its own textures and dynamic. So I really appreciate that. Other galleries can cram them in a little bit, or just, I don't know, just have a bit of a different vibe. So that's why I'm a bit biased towards Finner Park, but it's also very genuine as far as my experience there. There's always been so nice. So yeah, I tried to push for a bit of the atmosphere with the light coming through the window. I mean, it's tricky. I mean, going into a gallery with such prestigious work and then trying to pull off something in watercolour is not going to be the easiest of things to do, but I wasn't trying to get it on the wall or impress anyone. I just wanted another installment for the challenge, or submission, that's what it's called. So this is what I did. Ralph ended up standing at the counter, which was lovely, so I captured him. Kind of, it's not the best depiction of Ralph, but it made him laugh, so that's all fun. Okay, that is me done for the day. That was really interesting. So first I filmed Marion Ginsberg and Ralph having a chat. Second, I filmed Matthew Woods and Ralph having a chat. And then third thing was when the camera was off, Jonathan Retallick came in and got to have a nice chat with him and catch up a little bit. And then after that, that's when I sat down with Ralph, and you saw that video of me doing the painting. And then after the painting, we shot off to Conway and went and met with Diane, and she is an absolutely wonderful person and amazing stories that she was telling, and she's just lovely as well, just a lovely person. So Ralph was there selecting work for a show that's going to be put on February next year. So he's filming that. And then Ralph and I go back to the gallery, quick little chat, and now I'm heading home. I'm not far from home. I feel very lucky to have the job that I do. So alright.